It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, a reminder that graveside service for former Jesup Mayor Joel Green set for this morning at 11 a.m. at the Scriven City Cemetery. Reverend Carl Ledbetter officiating. Joel Green passed away at the age of 83 this past Friday. He served 2 terms as Jesup Mayor from 1973 to 1975 and from 1983 to 1987. Once again, that service taking place today at the Scriven City Cemetery at 11 a.m. 4 people killed and multiple others injured in another shooting at a high school in Georgia at Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia. Happened yesterday morning as a 14-year-old student entered the school building. He's identified as Colt Gray. He'll be charged as an adult with murder, currently being held in the Gainesville Regional Youth Detention Center. GBI reports that 9 victims, 8 students, and a teacher have been taken to area hospitals. Most are expected to make full recoveries, but 2 teachers and 2 students were killed in the shooting. Governor Brian Kemp on hand in Winder, Georgia. Again, the investigation ongoing. Again, this happened Wednesday morning at Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia. The county commissioners meeting for Monday, the agenda is currently out, and here's a look at the agenda. Under presentations and announcements, Shai Duncan and Jan McKinnon with Georgia Department of Natural Resources Coastal Resource Division will give information about the Coastal Incentive Grant. Citizen Concerns, Tony Sumrow will be on hand. Citizens Harm's Way, Protecting the Vote, Censoring a District, Safety Award to Sheriff Mosley, Safety Awareness Responsibility, and Christina Benjamin on hand talk about protection of constitutional rights. Under old business, consider and approve bids for Ag Complex Concession Stand. That was tabled from their August 22nd meeting. Consider and approve Lake Grace rental agreement, also tabled from their August 22nd meeting. Consider and approve the 2025 budget for the general fund, revolving loan fund, and ARP. That was also tabled from their 22nd August meeting. Rec Director Spec Eck was on hand to consider and approve update on pickle courts. That also tabled from the August 22nd meeting. Fire Chief Josh Huffman will be on hand. Consider and approve purchase of fire vehicles. Kevin McReady, Road Superintendent, consider and approve purchase of road equipment. Patrick Parson, EMS Director, consider approved purchase of equipment. Several parcels of land on the agenda for property sale. And consider approved deeding land to IDA. Consider an approved agreement with the Georgia Association of Conservation Districts for Natural Resources Conservation Service Office. The appointments, the election board is going to be appointed on Monday night. Again, they will appoint 3 members to that board. They've received recommendations from both the local Democratic and local Republican Party. They've also taken resumes. Again, they'll select the 3 people to that board this coming Monday night. Also, there's a hospital authority board appointment and a solid waste authority board appointment. Items with the county clerk, items with the commissioners, all that taking place on Monday at 6 p.m. Before the 6 p.m. meeting on Monday, they'll have a budget hearing at 5 p.m. All interested citizens are encouraged to attend and ask questions at this time. That proposed budget is available for review at the County Commissioner's office during regular business hours. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, this past Tuesday night, the Jesup City Council met, and the big news is that the commissioners and mayor voted to not purchase that ladder truck that was approved by the prior council, and the money set aside in the CD for almost 16 months, with the city ready to purchase the ladder truck. Commissioner Pam Schumann on Tuesday made a motion to move forward and purchase the truck with the original plan, and that vote ended in a 3-3 tie. Mayor Ralph Hickox got to cast the deciding vote on that motion, and he voted no. The motion failed by a 4-3 vote. Pam Schumann, Tim Cockfield, and Bill Harvey voted yes to purchase the ladder truck. Mike Deal, Jonathan McCullough, and Perry Morgan voted against. Thus, the 3-3 tie, and the mayor votes in case of a tie, and again voted against the purchase of the ladder truck. Jonathan McCullough then motioned to purchase a smaller truck for the city of Jesup, which will save the city close to $300,000. That motion voted on, and again, a 3-3 vote. McCullough, Schumann, and Perry Morgan voted yes, while Mike Deal, Bill Harvey, and Tim Cockfield voted no. Mayor Ralph Hickox once again got to cast the deciding vote. He votes yes to purchase the smaller truck. Again, the savings $287,046 for the city of Jesup. Discussion centered around using the savings towards one of their lift stations. Again, the mayor voting not once but twice Tuesday night, once voting no against the ladder truck, and 2 voting yes in favor of purchasing a smaller truck for the city of Jesup. Again, all that taking place Tuesday night at the city council meeting. Blood Connection, a supplemental blood provider for Wayne Memorial Hospital, is holding a blood drive in the hospital parking lot Thursday, September 12th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. This drive is the makeup drive for the one that was canceled when Tropical Storm Debbie came through Jesup. All donors will receive a $40 gift card from the Blood Connection. Blood Mobile will be located on the right side of the main parking lot near the cafeteria. To make an appointment to donate blood, they ask that you log on to bloodconnection.org and type in Jesup or the sponsor code 7980. Appointments are encouraged, but walk-ins will be welcomed. Once again, the date is September 12th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes in the news. A reminder coming up this morning on the world famous Rich and Bob Show. Our special guest is former CFO and soon-to-be interim school superintendent of Wayne County Schools, Tony Williams. She joins us this morning. Look forward to our conversation with her. And that's coming up today on the world famous Rich and Bob Show. This past Tuesday, Georgia Governor Brian Kemp officially recognized National Hunting and Fishing Day in the state of Georgia. According to the Georgia Department of Natural Resources, Governor Kemp signed a proclamation to mark the day for this coming September 28th. To celebrate, there will be events held that Saturday all across the state. In addition, people will be allowed to fish all day for free, and you will not need a fishing license or a trout license for any public waters. That includes lakes, streams, ponds, and public fishing areas. Reminder that that's only for that date, September the 28th. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports can join in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.